Ladies and gentlemen, Bungle, hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day. This is part two of the incoming update Enlisted sale. Basically, if you haven't already seen my previous video, Enlisted is doing a total new rework change of the game. It's going to be an entirely different game, going from having different campaigns with different factions fighting each other to a tech tree based system, which is going to be similar to other games like War Thunder, World of Tanks, etc. Now, just a disclaimer, if you haven't seen my previous video, I already talked about the Gaijin.net store discounts, which are PC only, basically focusing on the Battle of Tunisia Battle of Tunisia campaign with the Owen Mark I and the Irma EMP-36. I also talked about the Battle of Tunisia campaign with the individual in-game discounts that are going on. And keep in mind, in-game discounts, you have to use Enlisted Gold. Now, kind of a disclaimer before I go into the rest of the campaigns that I haven't covered in my previous video. I've been getting some questions about using AI and stuff in my content. If you haven't really seen my community post, I've been evicted from my previous residency. It was kind of a bad eviction. There was a lot of stuff that was broken. This also includes some of my equipment that I've used, like my whiteboard, my microphone, my computer system, etc. So right now what I'm using isn't really what I've been using in my previous content. I don't really foresee myself getting back to where I was at until probably beginning of next year. Situation right now is fine. I'm handling it as I should. It's my responsibility to take care of that. But I've been using AI from the aspect of it helps me as a creator go and pump out content where I don't really have the capabilities of doing it. And I know a lot of people like the whiteboard. I like doing the whiteboard. I like wearing, my enlisted gear and, talking and all that. But unfortunately, right now, because of my situation, I don't have that. That's kind of the situation of why I'm using AI the way it is. And personally, I think AI is a great tool. The only thing I have to say is that when I'm recording right now with my audio, I'm currently at a McDonald's. So, yeah, that's kind of how I do my recordings. That's why I like doing AI. So without further ado, let's start off with the Battle of Moscow campaign.
The 195th Infantry Regiment operates with the Beretta M1918, a squad consisting of 4 assaulters. This squad was initially available during the launch of Enlisted in the Battle of Moscow campaign. There is a possibility that this squad may be included in the Italian tech tree, given Italy's historical collaboration with Germany on the Eastern Front during World War II. Each soldier in this squad is equipped with the Beretta M1918, a submachine gun with a 25-round magazine. Although the Beretta M1918 boasts a high fire rate, it suffers from poor damage output. It can be likened to a pea shooter, often requiring the expenditure of all ammunition without inflicting significant damage on the enemy. Considering the underwhelming performance of the Beretta M1918 and the squad's composition of 4 members, I do not recommend purchasing this squad. The 3 JG-51 equipped with the Bf-109F2 represents a premium fighter aircraft available to Germany in the Battle of Moscow campaign. Equipped with a single 15mm MG-151 cannon, 2 7.92mm MG-17 machine guns, and 450 KGSC-50 JA bombs, the Bf-109F2 offers a range of offensive capabilities. Its nose-mounted MG-151 cannon and MG-17 machine guns enhance its effectiveness in head-on dogfights. Additionally, the aircraft can engage ground targets using the 50 KGSC-50 JA bombs, although their low damage output limits their performance. With an impressive airframe, the Bf-109F2 proves to be a formidable adversary. However, considering the changes brought about by Enlisted 2.0, it is likely that the aircraft's matchmaking bracket will be adjusted to a lower level. This is due to the presence of superior German fighters like the Bf-109G6. If you have not yet experienced playing as the German faction in Enlisted or enjoy low-tier gameplay, I recommend considering this aircraft for acquisition. The M28 rifle is the primary weapon used by the 206th Engineer Battalion, a squad composed of 4 Level 2 engineers. This squad has been available since the initial launch of Enlisted with the Battle of Moscow campaign. Each soldier in the squad is equipped with the M28 rifle, a bolt-action rifle. The M28 rifle features a 5-round capacity and a respectable bolt-action cycle rate. It is based on a modification of the Mosin rifle and performs similarly. In combat, the M28 rifle behaves like any other Mosin bolt-action rifle, delivering solid performance in ranged and medium-range engagements. The squad's true strength lies in its engineering capabilities, as it can construct light machine gun nests, anti-aircraft emplacements, spawn points, barriers, protection structures, and anti-tank guns. However, in close-quarters combat, the squad may struggle due to its limited effectiveness in such situations. Furthermore, with only 4 squad members, its combat efficiency is reduced compared to other premium squads. If you have a penchant for historical weaponry, considering the M28 rifle's significance, this squad may be worth acquiring. The 11th Panzer Regiment operates a premium medium tank known as the Panzer IV E, equipped with heat shells. This tank is available for the Axis faction in the Battle of Moscow campaign. The performance of this premium medium tank closely resembles that of the Panzer IV E found in the tech tree, but with the added advantage of heat shells. Heat shells possess the ability to penetrate heavily armored Russian medium tanks like the T-50 and T-34. Furthermore, these shells can function similarly to high explosive rounds, wreaking havoc among enemy infantry. In terms of armament, this premium tank is outfitted with APCBC, heat, and smoke shells. It also boasts a coaxial 7.92mm MG-34 machine gun and is equipped with 5 external smoke grenades. With the introduction of the Enlisted 2.0 update, this premium Panzer IV E is expected to excel in lower matchmaking brackets, making it a highly recommended purchase. By acquiring this premium tank, the 11th Panzer Regiment will have a formidable asset at their disposal, capable of achieving success in the battlefields of Enlisted. The 521st Fighter Aviation Regiment operates a premium fighter aircraft known as the Laji G334, exclusively available for the Russian faction in the Battle of Moscow campaign. This aircraft is a modified version of the Laji 3, featuring a nose-mounted 37mm NS-37 autocannon. The NS-37 autocannon can be equipped with various belts, including armor-piercing AP rounds. Additionally, the Laji 334 is armed with a single nose-mounted 12.7 mm Beretta UB machine gun. However, it is important to note that there are bugged damage models in Enlisted, resulting in the NS-37 autocannon not performing as expected and being unable to penetrate enemy tanks. Furthermore, the low ammunition count further diminishes the effectiveness of this premium aircraft. Considering these drawbacks, I do not recommend purchasing this premium squad. The 8th Tank Battalion operates the M3 Medium, a premium tank exclusively available for Russia in the Battle of Moscow campaign. This tank possesses impressive firepower, highlighted by the main 75mm gun carried on the large sponson located on the right side of the tank. Additionally, there is a turret-mounted 37mm gun with a leftward offset, accompanied by a small machine gun cupola on top. Both guns offer the flexibility to fire AP and high explosive rounds, while the 75mm gun is limited to smoke rounds. The M3 Medium is equipped with 2 coaxial 7.62mm M1918A4 machine guns, one situated on the 37mm gun turret and the other on the cupola. In terms of survivability and protection, the M3 Medium offers satisfactory performance against lower-tier tanks like the Panzer II and Panzer III, but may face difficulties when engaging Panzer IV F1 and F2 tanks. However, the M3 Medium is well suited to handle any threat encountered in the Battle of Moscow campaign, effectively dismantling both enemy infantry and tanks. This premium tank possesses exceptional power and is highly recommended for acquisition. The 27th Fighter Aviation Regiment operates the I-16 Type 24, a premium fighter squad exclusively available for Russia in the Battle of Moscow campaign. The I-16 is armed with 2 nose-mounted 7.62mm SKS machine guns, 2 wing-mounted 7.62mm SKS machine guns, and 6 RBS-82 rockets. While the RBS-82 rockets offer the potential to engage enemy tanks and infantry, they require precise aiming. Unlike HVARs or M8 rockets, successful hits with RBS-82 rockets necessitate accurate targeting. The I-16 is renowned for its exceptional maneuverability, capable of executing rapid turns. However, its small engine restricts its top speed, and it struggles with climbing and maintaining energy. Although the performance is enhanced by the 95-octane fuel, the aircraft's agility comes at the cost of vulnerability. It cannot withstand direct hits from enemy aircraft or anti-aircraft emplacements. If you seek a fighter aircraft for lower matchmaking brackets that provides an enjoyable experience, I recommend acquiring this squad. The 359th Infantry Regiment consists of a 9-soldier rifleman squad for Russia in the Battle of Moscow campaign. Each soldier is armed with the AKT-40, a modified version of the SVT-40 rifle featuring a fully automatic firing mode. The AKT-40 utilizes a 10-round magazine and delivers outstanding performance in both ranged and close-quarters combat scenarios. It offers the flexibility to switch between semi-automatic and fully automatic modes, enabling players to adapt their playstyle to different situations. However, it's important to note that the fully automatic mode of the AKT-40 has higher recoil and fire rate, requiring caution when utilizing it. The AKT-40 maintains a decent semi-automatic fire rate with lower recoil compared to its fully automatic counterpart. With a 9-soldier composition, this squad enables aggressive playstyles and allows for effective swarming of objectives. I highly recommend this squad and believe it will perform well across all matchmaking brackets without difficulty. Thank you for tuning in for today's video. Now a word from our sponsor.
Hey scholars, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you leave a comment down below. We will go over the remaining sales in the Battle of Berlin, Battle of Stalingrad, and the Pacific War campaign in a future video, so stay tuned.